Good morning, guys and girls. It's Daicey here with a brand new game. And I know I said we weren't going to do anything to replace Slime Rancher, but this game looks like way too much fun. So, and because Transport Fever is probably finishing soon as well, we're putting this on Slime Rancher's day, and I'm just going to play more games than I should until Transport Fever's done. Anyway, this game is basically you're lost in space, and you got to survive. So it's kind of like Life in Bunker or any of those other, survival games like that, where, you know, post-apocalyptic or scarcity society, and so it's going to be pretty cool. And you got these little characters here. So we've got Virgil, who is a slow learner, but he's robust and athletic. We've got Tilly, who is a mouth breather, so she takes up way too much oxygen, but that's okay, it's fine. And she works at night, that's cool. She's got these attributes here as well. And we have Rowan, who's also a mouth breather, but he's got so many pro things that I think I'm gonna keep them. And we're gonna call this colony Daicey's Doom, because that's probably what's gonna happen to these guys. This game is an alpha, so there might be a few bugs here and there, but yeah, I'm just so excited to play this. So here we are. We've awoken miles beneath the surface of an unfamiliar terrestrial body. No idea how we got there. It might be best to start digging. Okay, so if we just have a pause and have a bit of a look around. So we've got our little colony. This thing makes new duplicants. They're the name of our little people. We've got some water down here. That looks like a fair amount, and some water down there. Is there anything else around the place? So this has got oxygen, a little bit of water, not much. Algae, we might need that later. Vacuum, but there's lots of copper around it, so I think we're going to be heading up here at some point. Oh, there's tons of copper off this way. Okay, yeah, we're definitely going to be going in this direction here. And copper, copper everywhere. And yeah, so the water is going to be important as well. So I guess, we might even get this water out fairly quickly, because it's like a pre-dug area. That's pretty awesome. So the first thing we're going to do then is dig. So we'll make ourselves a nice big area here, and we'll use that to put in things like the outhouse and a few other things like that. And I think the first thing we probably want to do is get up to this ladder and up to this water here. I'm getting the feeling that, yeah, we'll go up there. We'll go up like that. I think that'll be good. And we can also build tiles to build a floor. We're not going to have enough sandstone to do that yet, but I can set it to happen just as is. I might do that just because they like it better on their feet, these little duplicate things. So I have played through before. I gave it a quick playthrough just to find out if I was actually going to enjoy it, and if I wanted to record it. I was having way too much fun, so yeah, here we are recording. So there's a few tips here, basic controls, just how to do it, how to manage it, and paths and stuff. It's just pretty much the same as every other game. So yeah, we're waiting for these little guys to do their thing. We can speed things up a little, and they can go a bit faster. And then we can start building machines and stuff. So I reckon we'll build a outhouse over in the corner here. But we're gonna need things like, we're gonna need a storage compactor at some point. Maybe chuck that there. And we're gonna need the outhouse. We're going to need research stations at some point, but we can't do that yet. In fact, we can't do anything yet. I think you need like an outhouse or stuff like that before you can do anything. Metal as well. It said missing raw metal, so we'll have to come down here, or we'll go across here actually. Oh no, wait, this is all carbon dioxide. That's the other thing that's really quite a challenge, and I found this a huge challenge in my test game, that maintaining the oxygen balance is just so hard. Like, to start with, you get this little oxalite stone, which gives you oxygen to begin with, but yeah, then it just sort of, it gets hard. You can already see that you can do an overlay of gas, and so the blue is oxygen and breathable, and this is not breathable, and you can see this is carbon dioxide. So these guys, you know, breathing in, breathing out, carbon dioxide is becoming a problem already. So, yeah, it's going to be a challenge. If we open up this area, they're going to die, basically. Yep. Let's turn that off. We've almost dug all the way out there, so plumbing. Let's whack down an outhouse, because they're going to need to go at some point. We'll just plonk it right there in the corner. And I'm totally putting tiles up like that because I can. Okay, so being that we need metal, but we really can't afford to open up any of this carbon dioxide thing, our options are to go up or to go down. And I think we want to go down simply because, maybe not all the way down there, carbon dioxide sinks. So I don't know if you guys remember high school physics or anything, but carbon dioxide is a heavy gas, heavier than oxygen. It sinks, and so yeah, if we dig down, this will eventually flow through the hole and down here, and if we leave this whole area open and then don't go anywhere near it for a while, then yeah, it can be like a carbon dioxide sink until we've got the ability to manage carbon dioxide a bit better, which is going to be a little way down the track. Oh hey, and it's the end of the day, so they've all just gone flat on their faces. They don't have any beds or anything like that. Insufficient resources. It needs sand. Okay, we don't have any sand. We'll have to go up for that. So yeah, once we've gone... Oh no, we're digging through sand now, so it's alright. So yeah, it's all careful resource management. Oh, and we need to set that to be all. And we'll just speed it up. So if you have a look at this, you can see that there's this low layer of carbon dioxide here, but you can see that it's all just pouring down into here, which is not great for these poor guys who have to, like, breathe it. But it's fine, like, for anybody that's going to be up here, which is where we're going to have most of the base. So we'll have this huge carbon dioxide sink. When we've got the technology, and you can get the technology, we're going to have to come down here anyway for water, but we may as well just put some carbon dioxide machines down here, so it can process it, like, so it'll flow down through the base, down here, and get processed back into oxygen or get sucked out or something like that when we have the technology to do that. So that would be super cool. They're all eating now, so, you know, they've got to have food breaks and stuff, which is, it can be a problem when you're really trying to get something done and they're having food breaks or toilet breaks. Okay, so these guys are digging out all of this copper and stuff, which means that we've now opened a whole bunch of different things along here, which is pretty cool. I think we don't have... what we're going to really need straight away is research tech. And I think what we might do then is, when these guys have dug out that, we'll get them to dig out here. They've got access to everything that they need, so it'll just be a little bit of them digging a little bit of time. We'll do that. And we're going to put a whole bunch of power and research stuff here. So we're going to need to make food at some point. And we're going to need to make research things. Okay guys, so we have this little manual generator machine here that we've just built and under power. And what we need to do now is we need to, first up, get some food happening. So we'll get this microbe musher. And we'll pop that there, and we're also going to put a battery there, and then we have to connect these by electrical wire, so we're going to run it through the floor, like so. So now they're sorted out. They've got power, they've got a battery to store extra power, they've got food, or they will have food when that's built. That's, you know, it's a good beginning. But I think what we really need to do is we need to do something about this carbon dioxide, because look at this is getting pretty scary. So I think what we probably want to do is pop down, now there's under oxygen, there's an algae deoxidizer, converts algae into oxygen, so that would be kind of cool. A terrarium would be even better, but we need research for that, so I guess if we're going to need research, we'd better get onto it. So let's make a research station and pop that there, and we can move everything around and reshuffle everything later. But we'll do that. Oh! All the sand's falling down. We'll get them to dig that out sooner or later. Yeah, look at how much carbon dioxide there is now. This is not healthy. But yeah, let's get the research centre going and we'll put some beds along here. Actually, I should just queue that up now. Furniture. We've got 3, so we'll put 1, 2, 3 beds. None of them are loud sleepers. There's an option, you know how they have that positive and negative? There's an option for loud sleeper, which is a snorer that'll wake everybody up. Luckily, none of mine are that bad. Although, let's see who we get. We can get a new duplicant. Loud sleeper. Let's not get this guy. She's got mole hands, but she gets sick. He's dementially inept. He can't build. Oh, she, Eleanor. Wait, I thought we had an Eleanor. It would be kind of cool to have her because she's got such high level skills here. Gabrielle has high level skills in a lot more areas though. I think we're going to go with Gabrielle, even though she's going to get sick like all the time. So you press print and like they 3D print or bioprint a new person. So now we've got a 4th person, so we better put down a 4th cot. Okay. Let's just have a look at this. So we can open research. Let's just have a look and see what's available. So I reckon probably the first thing, I mean you can do farming tech, which is that algae terrarium, which is probably what we need. And it also makes you compost stuff from your toilet. And you can do a plant which makes food or medicine, which is pretty useful. Gas, we don't really have any use for that yet. It would be kind of cool to have a vent that goes and puts oxygen everywhere, but we don't have an oxygen generator, so not much point. We don't really have... I mean, liquid piping will be good when we need water from those deep down water things, but yeah. Power regulation is probably something that we want to do as well, and reducing stress, that's going to be important later on. But I think farming tech is probably the thing that we need to do first. So, yep. And you also have to select the research and fabricate it. So you can either do one at a time if you don't think you're going to have enough power, or you can do continuously fabricate, which is what I'm going to do for the food as well. You can get a mush bar, which is putrefied mud slop, so it's dirt and water. Ew. And a lice loaf, but we don't have any mill lice. I don't know what they're all about, so... yeah, so I guess we're just going to do mush bars and get them to keep making it continuously, because it's food. May cause diarrhea. Ew. So, how are we going? What is this? This is highest stress. I haven't even noticed these things up here. Like, I've played through a little bit before, but I didn't really get too in depth. So, oh, fetching water. They'll do it automatically. They're doing it. Population 4, stress 4. So Gabrielle's stressed 4, and that's the amount of food available. Oh! That's cool. Okay. Did not know that was a thing. So if things are going really, really badly, and you desperately need them to just keep working and keep doing things, you can make them do it. That is so cool. Well, let's just have a look at some of this other overlays and stuff before we finish up. So you've got this oxygen and breathable air one that I was looking at before. What's that? Contaminated oxygen. Toxic. Ew. Oh look, there's plenty of it down here. Okay, what else have we got? We've got power grid. Well, that just shows these things here. Temperature. So everything is nice and temperate at the moment, which is pretty good. We'll keep it that way. Cold in the vacuum of space, and hot in contaminated water. We've got... nothing is lit except for here, so maybe we'll put some lights in at some point. There's no liquid plumbing, there's no gas plumbing, there's no decor except for this, so maybe we'll have to put some decor in at some point. And priority. Oh, everything's normal priority, so... cool! And I didn't even notice this before, but this is a huge thing of contaminated water, which we will be able to actually use. So, yeah. But anyway, guys, I think this is all we're going to do for today. We've got a little bit of a setup happening. I'm pretty excited to keep going with it. But yep, it's the end of the day. They're all going to go sleep now. So yeah, I'm pretty excited to keep going and find out what this world is going to bring. It could be good, it could be terrible. we'll see. But anyway guys, thanks for watching. If you liked this episode, or if you want to see more of these series, please leave a like or leave a comment. Let me know how you're going with Oxygen Not Included, because being a brand new game, there's a lot of crazy new things to discover that I won't be able to find by myself. So yeah, let me know how you're going with it. And yeah, subscribe for more Oxygen Not Included and for other games. And thanks for watching guys. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye!